Hi everyone, now we're going to look at desirable couples in animated series and cartoons. We will see those characters who could not be together due to circumstances or characters who in my opinion would look good together. Let's start with the couple that caused the entire Avatar fan base to split into two camps. Those who want to see Katara and Aang together, or those who want to see her together with Zuko. The creators of the animated series paid special attention to Zuko and Katara's relationship. Fans were fine with seeing them together, even though Zuko had a girlfriend, Mai, and Katara paid attention to every guy who got even a little bit of attention in the story. Katara and Zuko do look really good together. The last water mage and his tribe, whose family has suffered because of the Fire Nation people, and the Prince of the Fire Nation, who has changed his views and now follows a different path than his family. Interesting, isn't it? As much as I love the pairing of Aang and Katara, I would have been very interested in watching Katara and Zuko's relationship. The first moment that allowed me to envision them as a couple was the episode The Scroll of Water Magic, when Zuko grabbed Katara, saying he would protect her from the pirates. A more important moment is the episode Crossed Fates, where fate willed Katara and Zuko to be imprisoned in the catacombs. At first Katara treated him as a villain, but later, after learning that Zuko had changed and also lost his mother, she took pity on him and offered to heal his scar, but didn't have the time. Having betrayed his uncle, Zuko goes over to Azula's side. Katara, on the other hand, vowed never to trust him again. Later, when Zuko joined the Avatar team, Katara alone still didn't trust him, but when the prince helped the girl find her mother's killer, she forgave him. In the final battle, Izuka and Katara fight together against Azula, and Zuko practically saved Katara's life by shielding her from lightning. They responded by saying that the hints about Zuko and Katara's relationship were originally meant to create intrigue, and the final episode was a foregone conclusion. Well, the next couple couldn't be together for reasons we can understand. Of course, love is all ages, but still it is worth growing up a couple of Wendy and Dipper from the wonderful animated series Gravity Falls. Throughout the series, the love line of these two characters is traced. Dipper even confessed his love to her, to which Wendy replied that she was too old for him, and Mabel said that confession would make him feel better about himself. But he's really cool, and this summer wouldn't be as great without him. To which Dipper was both offended and overjoyed at the same time. When he went back in time, little Wendy really liked Dipper, which gives us the obvious answer. If they were the same age, they would have been a couple. But when fans started to realize that Dipper and Wendy were not meant to be together, they found a new girlfriend for the main character Pacifica. But in the end, Dipper didn't end up with anyone, and the series ended that way. Our childhood couple from the animated series Hey Arnold. This kid has an acquaintance who is a classic tsundere. She constantly bullied Arnold and showed how much she disliked him. However, she was actually secretly in love with him, and when she was alone, she pulled out a locket with a portrait of her lover. Some episodes will be separately dedicated to keeping her cherished secret. One such example is the episode Helda Spoke Out, in which, under the influence of laughing gas, she leaves a declaration of love on Arnold's answering machine. In one of the show's most notable episodes, Helda lies on the couch. She discusses her problems with a therapist. Helda's love story was shown here. After she realized that she was indifferent to her family, her only person in life was Arnold. This was shown in a flashback in which Helda recalled meeting Arnold one wet preschool evening, who remarked that her bow was very pretty and matched her dress. Since then, Helda has taken a distinct pleasure in Arnold's presence. However, we never got to see the development of their relationship, and now we move on to a couple who are still not officially together, but they had all the prerequisites. It's Pa and Tigress from the cartoon Kung Fu Panda. Initially, Tigress can't stand Pa and truly hates him for taking away her chance to become a dragon warrior, but afterward, she develops a respect for Panda, and at the beginning and throughout the second part, it is well and clearly seen that Pa and Tigress have grown very close, and together with the rest of the Fierce Five, they become the coolest kung fu team ever. Tigress and Pa harmonize perfectly in battle, as we can see in the battle at the musician's village. The dragon warrior became close to Sherfu's pupil and was able to change her, though not completely, but partially. In the animated series of Amazing Legends, we also observe the friendly relations of the main characters, which are marred by quarrels, but restored by reconciliation. In the animated series, the Tigress is also worried about Pa and perhaps jealous of him to all sorts of individuals, among whom Pa is popular, and the panda really fun to see her anger. However, every time he proves to his partner that he is not too interested in girls, and slightly hints at the fact that just she is not indifferent to him. What really feelings and relationships connect this couple, we do not know. Yes, they haven't figured it all out themselves. Tigress has a warm feeling for the panda, but does not want to open up to him, as she is afraid to lose her status as a harsh and inviolable warrior. warrior. Pa, in turn, tries very hard to reach the heart of the hesitant girl. He not only sees the brave girl in front of him, the pupil of Shifu, the leader of the Furious Five, but he feels with all his soul this one-of-a-kind master. Proud, courageous, brave, who has been through a lot, but deep in her heart is a very kind and sensitive girl. Let's hope for their future relationship, but for now they are not together yet. Judy and Nick. Oh yes, this couple wants to see together absolutely everyone because of what most people already think that they are officially together, but it is not so. Began their communication with dislike of what grew out of forced cooperation and finally friendship. And then the cartoon ends without giving us to understand what kind of relationship now binds this couple, maybe working or not. At the end we were shown a rather interesting scene that hints at their relationship. However, we still don't know if she loves him as a friend, a colleague, or if they still have something special in common. At the moment, the couple is not officially together, which brings them into our video. However, we will wait for the second part of Zootopia where we will surely be told everything. At this point, the video comes to an end. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and give it a like. Thanks for watching.